Blessings, guys. Tonight I'm going to be demonstrating to you a breakup of sorts. This is going to cause a lot of arguing and havoc between these two people. Now you can do this thing for married couples or not married couples. I'm going to be doing the actual spell work, and then I'm going to show you what you're going to be doing afterwards. I've already covered the targets here. This is the actual couple, and I have several of these people to do today. You're going to need some black salt. Now this black salt is actually prepared. It's prepared by me, and it has everything that it needs to be dark. It's not just any black salt. It's 2 different black salts, and it's got other stuff in there that I've prepared for this kind of working. I'm looking around here because I forgot something. I'm gonna go get it real quick. Meanwhile, my assistant here is gonna be showing you my cauldron. So go ahead and show my cauldron real quick. I'm gonna get something that I got.
This is where she does most of her magic, I guess.
Sorry, guys. So this is a cauldron to where I usually do my dark castings, and there's a few remnants, and it's always for dark. Remember, whenever you do any kind of work, it carries over. So if you're using a mortar and pestle, if you're going to be using dark powders, you're going to use the same one for dark stuff, and a mortar and pestle for good stuff, for love or whatever. So it carries over all the time. So be mindful of what tools you're using. Make sure that they're carrying over if they're dark or if they're good. You're going to need yourself a pair of scissors. You're going to need yourself a black candle here, okay? Here we've engraved the names of the target. Now, because it's so windy, I'm going to be lighting this now because I need to start getting some of the wax, all right? And you're going to see what we're going to be doing here. This is best done on a waning moon, but at the same time, you can do it whenever you need to do it, because magic, you got to do it whenever you got to do it, right? So let's kind of keep this going here because we want to start to see some wax. Meanwhile, I'm going to be putting my energy over here at the same time. I want this couple to fight and to bicker because I want them to break up. This is our goal here, right? Sometimes, like I tell you all, you need more than one casting. You may have to do more than one spell work at times because you're working against their will, you're working against their protectors, their ancestors, their spirit guides, whatever they have. Even though they're your enemy, they still have their protection. All right, guys, so hopefully this can get going because it's kind of windy here. All right, to get going there. Okay, so put our scissors over here. I'm going to begin to use my black wax, and this is what we're going to do. And you're going to literally need 2 hands for this, because as you're pouring the wax, we're going to do a line straight down the center. As we're pouring the wax, we're also putting our black salt. So it's going to take some time to do this. We don't want it to turn off, but if it does, it does, and we turn it back on. Now, on the names, we put the name of, let's say this is your person, your client. Not your client, but let's say this is for somebody that is trying to break up somebody. So this is the husband. And let's say you're doing this for your boyfriend, that he is with another girl, or your ex-boyfriend, and he's with another girl. You want to break him up from her. You're going to put the name of him on top. If it's a girl that you're working, like let's say it's your girlfriend, you want to break her off the relationship from who she's with, you're going to put her on the top, and then the person that they're with in the bottom, okay? So you're going to put the name of the person that you love on top and the other person in the bottom with their birthdays. I also put breakup oil on the names and a heaping amount of cayenne pepper. We all know when we are doing casting that we have to use the energy of the tools we have. Herbs and candles and fires and incenses may sound stupid to some, but they carry their energy. Everything in this world has energy. Let's continue here. We're almost done. And although this is very simple, or looks very simple, it's very effective. What this is gonna do is gonna cause them to argue. And I would suggest you do this with other workings. Like, let's say this is for your boyfriend or someone that you're trying to get back. When you do this, then you would do a sweetening for you and him so that he thinks of you while he's fighting with her, right? So there we go. I'm gonna go around again real quick and put a little bit more wax on the salts. We want them to fight and bicker and not be happy. I kid you not, from the moment you start this, I guarantee you will see them arguing. They will start. So I suggest you do this when they're having a lot of stress, before vacation time or at night. It's best done during the waning moon. Now, I'm going to show you real quick what I did because I don't want people saying that they didn't get to see what I did. This is the person you love. This is the person you want them to fight with. Now, this is just an example. You would put their name and their last name and their birthday. You need all of that information. Same thing here. Name, last name, and the birthday. Then you put the breakup oil and you put the cayenne pepper on top. You see the way I've kind of like did the split here because we're going to do something else now. Then you begin pouring the wax in the center, down a line in the center with the black salt. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this. All right, guys? So what I'm going to do so I don't create more of a mess here is I'm going to move this over to the side. And I'm going to begin to cut. Spell work is a very messy job, guys, so don't think you're not going to make a mess. You are. Now, this is what we're doing. We're cutting the relationship. This is what we want. We're splitting them up. We don't want them to see eye to eye. We're cutting this bond here. You're going to fold it once. And then again. And then again. Because we're going to do something else now. Okay? Let's just put this in here. The next one too. And put it in here. In the cauldron they go. See that? Next step. This is dangerous, guys, alright? Now we're going to take alcohol. And we're going to pour it in there. You're going to light that. Whoa, see that? Almost got my eyebrows. You're going to light that guy up. Just put him down somewhere safe. See if I can do that without burning myself. I think I'll be fine there. Get down here. There we go. We're going to let that burn. You're going to do this, I suggest at night. You can do it at any time of the day, but the reason I like the night is because you can use that energy of the darkness, of the night, of the waning moon, the fire. It's just wonderful. I want to make sure that burns. When this is done burning and all you have is ashes, you're then going to take those ashes and you're going to blow them. Just, if you have the access to blow them to their yard or near where they live, do that. But if you do not, just throw them outside. You can blow them in a graveyard. You can blow them just outside of your house in the direction of where you think they live. And although this is a very easy, well, a bit complicated, but easy spell, it's very effective. It also depends on your energy, your intention. You're able to focus what you want to happen to these people here, to whatever it is, whether it's love or whether it's dark spells. We want this relationship to end, for them to fight, for them not to be happy and not to just not to be happy. That's what we want here. I lost my wand. Bringing up. There it goes. I guarantee you within minutes, these people are going to start arguing. Make sure it completely is burned down. Make sure you have no more white of the paper. Okay, guys? Once that's done, like I said, you're going to blow the ashes. If you can blow it on their yard, do it. And if you don't have their yard near you, blow it in their direction. If you feel like going to a graveyard and throwing them there, then do that. We're ending this relationship. We're breaking them up. We're having them argue and disagree with everything. Alright guys, well I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Again, I'm still working and I'm still trying to answer as many people as possible. I'm not fast enough for some of you, but I will get on your emails right now and answer as many as I can. You guys have a blessed evening.